When Trump was in Saudi Arabia, they founded a center to promote moderate Islam and combat radicalism. As a Saudi Muslim living in the United States, I believe in free speech, religious liberty, and gender equality. That interpretation of Islam has been widely ignored by no other than mainstream Muslim imams and clerics who instead want to promote hatred and misogyny. Did you know that the Prophet Mohammed had a Jewish wife, Rihana bint Zaid? Her father was the chief of one of the main Jewish tribes at the time, the Tribe of Banu Nadir. During the Middle Ages, when Islamic civilization was at its peak, there were two philosophers that were emerged, Ibn Sina and Ibn Rushd. They talked about individual rights and civil liberties. Their works heavily influenced English philosopher John Locke, who wrote the Second Treaties on government. That was the document that the founding fathers used as a blueprint when they wrote the U.S Constitution. Now you would think that Muslim schools would be teaching about these accomplishments, but nope, those two philosophical teachings are barely taught in the schools, and in the schools that they do teach them, they slam them as infidels and reject their view that supports openness and freedom. Then of course they get angry and offended and they say racism when people call them out on their narrow-mindedness and their bigotry. A serious effort to promote moderate Islam requires, number one, recognizing the problem instead of pointing towards racism. Number two, restructuring the schools so they actually teach about the good parts of Islam while reforming the others so they are more compatible with the 21st century. And then of course, getting rid of the imams who promote bigotry and hatred because it's their fault that Islam has a bad reputation. That's our episode. To subscribe to our channel, click here.